here is how you can add an overlay to your background in Photoshop to whatever image you want to add it to. So first, this is our image I'm going to be using right here, and we want to go to our image, and first thing is we want to select subject. And in my previous video I showed you on how you can select the subject and whatever you're trying to add to the subject. I'm going to drop that link also where you can find that video. So we want to go to select, and we want to hit select, or you want to hit select subject as people normally do, and Photoshop is automatically going to select the subject. Okay, and on here I'm trying to select the subject and also with this because I want it to come on the other background. And so I'm just going to go back to select and go to select and mask, and this is going to pop up. I'm just going to click on there, and there we go. And then we have our subject selected on this layer. I'm just going to duplicate this layer, and I'm just going to close this one. And once you have your subject selected, I want to go ahead and hit Command Shift I to invert our selection. Then we are going to hit Command J, and if you look at it, we have just our background selected. Now I want to go back to this and hold on Command, and you're just going to copy that and come down here. I want to hit Command Shift I to get it back. And what we want to do is want to add a mask to this other layer. And in order for you not to have all of these lines that you see on your subject, you want to go over here and you want to take down the density a little bit to eliminate the lines that you see on there. Want to take down the density a little bit. There you go. And that's what we have right there. And of course, it's going to dim these two, and we want to go ahead and rename this to a background because that's our background image. I'm going to rename this to our subject. There we go. And then the next thing we want to do is we want to bring the background below the subject, and we want to add overlay, like whatever image you're trying to add as the overlay. So I'm trying to put this as an overlay, and here we have it right there, fitting, blending perfectly. And what you want to do is you want to change the blend mode to either overlay or soft light. I usually like mine on soft light, and you want to reduce the opacity. If it's too hard, you want to reduce the opacity. And as you can see, I have a line right here, and I would like to take it out. I'm just going to pick up my eraser tool, and I'm just going to erase this. Oh, sorry. You want to make sure the right layer is selected. So I'm just going to go ahead and erase that, and voila. That's like simply how we can add an overlay to this. And if you want to add a second overlay to it, you can just simply drag whatever overlay you're trying to add and drop it right there. And don't forget to change the blend mode. Make sure the blend mode is in either overlay or soft light. I always like mine to be on soft light right there. And you want to reduce the opacity too. And one thing I love adding to each, I just go to filter and I add a blur, just add a Gaussian blur to it, and you can reduce the blur right here to whatever value you want it, to whatever point you're comfortable with. And that's it. There you go. And you can also just erase some elements, like from this other one. Just going to erase down here. I don't like some of the shadows that's appearing, and there you go. And that's how you can simply add an overlay to whatever image you're trying to add it to. And here's the results, the before and after. And if this video helped you, make sure you like and make sure you subscribe and also share. Until next time, peace.